Welcome to page 2 of Excel packet number 5. We're continuing to look at scatter plots. Let's read. When you graph two sets of data as ordered pairs, that means an X and a Y, you make a scatter plot. The pattern of the dots determines the relationship between the two sets of data. You can have a positive relationship, a negative relationship, and no relationship whatsoever. Let's take a look at a positive relationship. Basically, it works this way. As X increases, Y also increases. You can see that there's a trend or a pattern among the dots. Clearly, this is a positive relationship. As X increases, Y also increases. The pattern of the dots slants upward to the right. Let's take a look at a negative relationship. Clearly, there's a pattern here. There's a trend, a downward trend or slope. As age increases, that's our X value. The number of cavities found, Y, decreases. There's a trend, but it's a downward trend. The pattern of the dots slants downward to the right. This is a negative correlation. Basically, as X increases, your Y values will decrease. And lastly, we have no correlation or relationship whatsoever. If you look at this scatter plot, there's no relationship here. Let's take a look at our X. X represents shoe size, and Y represents number of pets. Clearly, there's no relationship or correlation between those two variables. The dots are spread out. There is no pattern. Let's take a look at the bottom of the page. When you graph two sets of data as ordered pairs, you make a scatter plot. The pattern of the data points determines the relationship between the two sets of data. You can have a positive relationship, a negative relationship, or no relationship or correlation whatsoever. Let's take a look at some examples below and decide whether they would have a positive relationship, a negative relationship, or no relationship. Would there be a relationship between your eye color, let's call that X, and a person's age? Number 2, would there be a relationship between the miles driven in a car and the number of gallons of gasoline used by that car? Number 3, would your driving speed have anything to do or relate to the drive time that it takes to complete a journey? And number 4, would the number of minutes X a candle burns and the height of a candle, Y, have any correlation or relationship? Figure out the 4 of these on your own, and when you're ready, turn the video back on for an explanation. For number 1, clearly there is no correlation or no relationship between eye color and age. Number 2, there is a connection between the amount of miles that have been driven and the gasoline that would be used. As your miles increase, your gas consumption would also increase. This is a positive relationship. Both the X and the Y increase. As X increases, Y will also increase. Let's take a look at number 3. The speed you drive and the drive time. Clearly, the more you increase your speed, the less time you will spend on the road, or the less drive time. This is what we call a negative relationship. As X increases, Y decreases. And lastly, the number of minutes a candle burns and the height of the candle, which obviously will get smaller the more you burn the candle. So as X increases, the time it's burning, the Y would decrease, the height would decrease. This is also a negative relationship. There's a connection, but as X increases, Y decreases. This concludes page 2 of Packet 5. Please make sure you've copied down all the notes.